So many people are asking about my perspective on the coronavirus. So I want to make a video like this to answer some of the questions that people might have. First of all, I am not a medical doctor. I'm not going to give you any health advice. That you should always see online for the reliable source. Now, first of all, with the coronavirus, there's no doubt it is affecting countries. Countries are shutting down, companies are going out of business, individuals are losing their jobs. It's affecting not just the health of the planet, but really also affecting the global economy. And it is a very, very serious matter. So first of all, I want to share a little bit of my perspectives when it comes to individual. Obviously, to protect yourself, to protect your family, to take all the precaution of wearing the mask, washing your hands, make sure that you stay away from places that are very, very much crowded. And that's how a lot of people now, you can see from the news, catch the virus. And I do have actually a team member's girlfriend actually unfortunately also caught the coronavirus. And truly it's affecting all the people around us. And you can see there's a lot of fear now on the street, fear on social media, people spreading the fear, and it is real fear. It is a threat. Maybe not as serious as we perceive, but it is serious. So here's what I want to say. First of all, this will not be the last virus that we will see. It's not the first, it's not going to be the last. And this won't last forever. It might last 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 8 months, 10 months, a year. We don't know. No one knows. Just like, as you know, I was born in Hong Kong, and back then SARS affected Hong Kong tremendously. So I definitely, this affects our lives, affects my family's life, even my relatives in Hong Kong, it's no doubt. But knowing that it's not going to last forever, things would bounce back to normal, just a matter of time. Unfortunately, I could also see, as the businessman, that a few companies are benefiting from this tragedy tremendously. There are few companies right now that are making insane profits, that a lot of the fear even being spread on social media, they're purely money driven, just like it always is. It's money driven. So as an individual, as I've said many, many times in my other previous videos, that is very critical to have a way that you could make a living from home, that you could work remotely. Because now, a lot of people are staying home, that they cannot go out, and they're getting hours cut, then they may not be able to go to work. And we don't know, again, how long this will last, but having that skill that you can work remotely, and most of my students work remotely, most of my team members work remotely, having a skill set. So I hope this is sometimes a warning, a reminder how important that is, not just relying on one job, instead developing a skill set that you could count on, a skill set you could rely on. And for company, I know that there are businesses that are being shut down and companies going out of business because of the coronavirus, and it's very unfortunate. And this is why, as an entrepreneur, we always need to be prepared. Maybe now is the time to look at what you do and restructure your business a bit. Maybe switching some of the employees to independent contractors. Maybe there are certain functions in your business that you could outsource. Maybe it's also time to consider having a remote team, a remote structure. So when things like this happen, and it will happen again, that it would affect your business, but it will not destroy your business. Also, maybe consider not just having businesses that are maybe all events driven, using the online, using the technology, using certain tools to be able to keep your business going. I think that's also pretty important. So it's very sad to see many businesses struggle. Some I saw from the news that they've been around 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they're shutting their doors because of the virus. Now, myself, my company, we just issued a worldwide memo to our internal team, because usually we have a quarterly meeting where all our members from Team Danlok, they would come to Vancouver and meet, and now we're able to let them to stay home and they don't have to travel. And I've structured my company to have most of my members where they work remotely anyway, so the virus itself doesn't actually affect my operation that much. If anything, more people now staying at home and consuming content. So if your business, you're not utilizing social media, or you're already utilizing social media, now is not the time to kind of minimize your activity. Now is the time to expand, because now people are consuming more content, is to put more content out there, to expand your reach, to capture more attention in the marketplace. Depends on what you do, right? Maybe it is a solution to solve some of these problems that are happening, or even it's not, but putting your message out there, putting your story out there, now is the time to do so, not the time to hold back. Now it's time to expand, not to retract. So that's my perspective for company, but for sure these are very challenging times. So take care of your family, take care of yourself. Tough times don't last, tough people do.